Dome Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now let's talk legend, baby. Manny Pacquiao. We know he's gonna fight Adrian Broner on January 19th. All right, so that's gonna be a pretty good fight. For those who care about that one, it's gonna be on pay-per-view. I don't think it's worth no $75, but it's it's gonna be what it is. Manny Pacquiao versus Adrian Broner. Right now, let's talk about something a little different. Manny Pacquiao said being interviewed. They're being interviewed right now because it's the lead up to the fight with AB. But he was asked, "What's up with Errol Spence? You think you can beat Errol Spence?" Basically, Manny Pacquiao, hell yeah, I can beat Errol Spence. He didn't go like that, but he said yes, he can beat Errol Spence. And why? This is my power. Pretty sure he's thinking his speed as well. But he said my power. My power would have what it takes to beat Errol Spence too. And I like what he's saying. As a matter of fact, he says, the winner of Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia, he would like to fight. And ask who's going to win. He thinks Errol Spence is going to beat Mikey Garcia, like most of us, because Errol Spence is a big guy. Mikey Garcia is coming up, and I would say two weight classes. A lot of people say one weight class because Mikey Garcia has fought twice at 140, but he went right back down to 135 because that's where he was handling his business. So I would give him two weight classes going up to 147 to fight Spence, plus Spence is big, so two weight classes, in my opinion. But what doesn't matter? Mikey Garcia is smaller, way smaller, and he's moving up to deal with Errol Spence. So most people think Errol Spence, including Manny Pacquiao, think Errol Spence is going to win that fight. And he would fight Errol Spence. Now, most fighters, when they're having a fight, and that people think, well, you're going to win that one, people start asking them questions about the next fights. So they have to talk about harder fights, even though they haven't had the fight that their current fight yet. It happens all the time. I don't think it's really so disrespectful because they're being asked. In most cases, they're being asked. Fighters don't come to press conferences and disrespect their opponent talking about other fighters when not asked. That rarely happens. So he was asked this, and that's his point is, hey, I'll handle Errol Spence too. Let's see if he's still talking that way after he fights AB. Most of the times, it's the hype to fight you're fighting. If he's still talking that way a week or two after AB or after Spence and your boy Mikey Garcia fight, then that's good. I would give Manny Pacquiao props for just fighting Errol Spence. He wouldn't have to beat him, in my opinion. He would just to fight him and step in the ring with him would be legend stuff if he goes there, because I don't think he even has to at this point, right? But just mentioning Errol Spence or like a Keith Thurman, those are the top two, in my opinion. I'm not putting Porter and Danny Garcia there right now. Those guys could have fought. We could have had undisputed. Keith Thurman was out. I think somebody should have fought Spence by now, one of those two guys, and it hasn't happened. So since then, they moved down a notch, in my opinion. Now, Manny Pacquiao, let's see what he does. As simple as that. He's got to fight AB. And he said a few things about Adrian Broner. He said Broner's a good fighter, and he's quick with his hands. Right? He's quick with his hands, good overall boxer. Right? But he says he's very focused. He said this is his first fight at over 40 years old. At 40 years old. So he is totally focused on that. He's not underestimating Adrian Broner because he knows Adrian Broner and his trainer are really working hard for this fight. Now, in terms of what AB is talking about, AB is thinking, well, if I beat Pacquiao, I'm going to be an icon. I'm going to take over boxing. That's why I don't really listen, you know what I'm saying? Because he's worried about stuff like that all the time. Dude, win a fight. That's the bottom line. Win a fight. And that's what he should be worried about, not what kind of accolades he's going to get for beating Pacquiao. Right? You might not get that many. You, AB, you would because people don't think you're going to win. But some fighters wouldn't. Like an Errol Spence beating a Manny Pacquiao. If Errol Spence was fighting Manny Pacquiao right now, before this fight, just because Manny Pacquiao beat Lucas Matisse, Errol Spence wouldn't get that much props because they're going to say, well, shoot, so did Jeff Horn. You understand? Unless he really just takes Manny out real early. Then Manny's old. Right? Same thing will happen to Keith Thurman if Manny Pacquiao can't catch up to Keith Thurman and is getting outboxed by Keith Thurman because people forget, because of that one-time moniker that Keith Thurman can box real well, right? And he would probably outclass Manny or something. And people can call Manny old. Adrian Broner, yeah, if you beat Manny Pacquiao, you're going to get some love for it. But you're not going to take over boxing and be an icon for it, for beating a 40-year-old Manny. Doubt it very seriously. It'd be like about time the AB's fighting to the potential that some people still think he has. Let's see what happens with all that stuff. I don't know if Manny Pacquiao can beat Errol Spence, right? I don't know about all that. Let's see what kind of form he has with AB. I don't think that Manny Pacquiao beats Errol Spence, but I like the fact that he's just talking about him. Dope Sports Talk worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.